Hey, good morning, folks. Brad Krause here at BJ's Outdoors. Hey, I'm here at the house today. Gonna do a little quick video, man. Show y'all something that people's been asking, man. I had a lot of people that ask me, do you not eat when you fish? I'm like, yeah, I eat good, man. But you know, people, I don't never show it on video. But a lot of times, you know, when I do a morning trip, especially in the wintertime, fall through spring, you know, I'll go out and do a morning trip, and then I'll pull up on the bank, beach my boat, get out and cook me a little meal or something, you know, to eat. I cook a lot different than most people do. I like to cook on an open fire, and you know, I hadn't never really thought people would be interested in it, but my wife's like, you need to show that, you know, people kind of, you know, some people may want to try it. You know, it's pretty nice, you know, to go out there on the river and, you know, fish a morning. You get ready for lunch, pull in, you know, beach your boat, get out and fix you a little fire and cook you something to eat. But I was gonna show y'all how I do it, man. You know, I cook deer meat, boudin, I do all kind of stuff, man. But I don't do any of it in the summertime because our water's up so high there's nowhere to beach the boat. But in the, you know, fall through spring, the water's down, you can pull up a lot of places on Tennessee River and do that. But anyway, I want to show y'all my setup, man, because I'm probably going to start doing this. My wife told me I need to start showing people because it is pretty interesting. You know, I won't be doing no cooking videos, nothing like that, but I'll be doing my fishing trips, and then I'll show you what I'm cooking or whatever, and you know, go from there. But my setup, man, everything I carry to cook with is in this 5-gallon bucket. And I got my paper plates, my napkins, my forks. I got 2 skillets. This is my little egg skillet. I cook 2 eggs in that skillet, and then I got my bigger skillet right here. I keep them seasoned, man. You know, keep them washed. Main thing is keep them seasoned, because you don't want them to start rusting. I always keep a little small thing of Crisco to keep them seasoned with. I got all my utensils, man, to cook with. I got a fillet knife, you know, if I want to cut up some meat or some fish. Got my little tongs there. Keep my lighter, of course. I got a lighter in my pocket. I keep, you know, I've always done that ever since I was young. Just for emergency situations, I always keep a lighter in your pocket. But here's the whole deal, man. I want to show y'all. I know y'all have heard of the Solo stoves, man. This is the Ozark Trail brand, man. It's a 7-inch little stove. You can cook on it or you can use it for a fire, man, you know, as far as keeping your hands warm. Now, I wouldn't recommend doing it in a boat. You know, like my boat, I've got an open gas tank, you know, the fumes and stuff, it might be a little dangerous. Just depends on how far you can get it from the boat. I could probably get away with it in mine because my boat's pretty long and it's got a big open floor, but I usually just get out and do it on the bank. But what you do, man, I'm going to show y'all how I did. I already had it loaded for my next trip. You can see how this thing's built, man. It's just like the little Solo fire pits. First thing I do, man, I'm gonna try to speed this up as quick as I can, so I'll probably be stopping here and there. There's my little dog, baby. She's always curious about what's going on. First thing I do, man, when I get ready to start my fire, you can get this at Walmart or any outdoor stores. Deer Flame fire starter. They want you to put the hose. Hey, baby, quit that. She likes to chew on my stick. But I'll just take a little bitty piece, man, instead of using that whole stick. Just a little bitty, I'm talking about a little bitty small piece. That's all you need to start a fire. And I put that in the bottom right there. And this right here is just shredded paper. My brother-in-law buys me a thing of summer sausage. I think it's Hillshire Farms. And they pack it in that paper. And when I first got one, I thought, man, that'd make a great fire starter. So I put me a little bit of that in there. Take you a few sticks. This is hickory, man. I always use good wood. Even for my kindling, I don't use any pine or anything like that, because you get that creosote stuff in there inside your cooker, and it'll make your food taste and smell a little different. But I put me some of them in there like that, and once you get your kindling in it, you just light her up, man. And once it gets to burning, the way these things are vented, you know, it's not supposed to smoke a whole lot, but it will, and it does. But once it gets going, like you see the flame right there coming up already, it don't take a lot of wood to burn these things, to cook on it. You know, all this right here, this was just some that I put in my bag to carry with me, because I don't use a whole lot, and I'll show you why here in just a minute. You don't take a very big fire to cook a meal. You know, now if you was cooking for a bunch of people, of course you wouldn't be cooking on something like this. But you know, I can cook enough for 2 or 3 people to eat. You know, on a fishing trip or whatever. And like I said, it's just something neat, man, that I do and I enjoy it. You know, there's a lot of people that does awesome videos on this kind of stuff. Spencer Bayer, River Certified, man, he's about one of the best I've seen as far as living off the grid, man. He'll go out there in his kayak, go up these rivers, you know, for miles and miles and miles, and he'll camp for 2 or 3 days. Well, he uses gas canisters, and that's awesome, you know, the way he does it. This is just the way I do it. Like I said, I use mainly wood, because one thing, you know, the good Lord blesses me with kindling every day here at my house. I mean, you can see I live up in the mountains. I got trees and hickory trees, oak trees. They drop limbs and stuff all the time, and so I got plenty of kindling and stuff to take me a little ball, keep it with me. You know, once this thing gets to burning, what I do, this is just oak, man, just some little blocks that I've cut up out of a tree and busted up small enough to go in this canister. But I'll drop them down in there, and that's what's gonna give you your smoke and your flavor on your food. Just let that get started up real good, and you can see, good thing about these things, they don't get hot on the outside. You can grab them, they don't get hot on the outside, but you can see it's blazing up there real good. Just let it start, you know, doing its thing. And this is something neat that comes with these, man. It sits right on top of this canister. And this is what you're gonna cook on right here. You set that down right there. And what I got with mine, you know, like if I want to cook well, pretty much anything, I can set that pot right on top of it just like that. And, you know, within just a few minutes, I'm ready to cook. I'm not going to let it get real hot because I got to put all this stuff back up. Or, you know, like my, and then I got a little grill grate that goes on it. That right there, I can cook a hamburger on it, hot dogs, tenderloin, deer meat, boudin, sausage, anything I want to cook, I can lay it on there. And then for my little skillet right here for my eggs, man, I just lay it on there just like that. So it's just a simple, easy way to do it, man. Like I said, and you're talking about some good food, man. Being able to cook like that using raw wood, you know, out in the wild like that, it's just no better way to me to do it. Like I said, and that's how I learned to do it. My dad taught me years ago how to cook on an open fire, you know, using wood. I can cook a steak on the fire. I do a lot of chilies, a lot of stews. We cook a 25-gallon stew several times a year on an open fire, and I just love the concept of it, man. It just kind of takes you back to your roots, man, of how people used to do it. But that's pretty much it, man. Like I said, I got my, I keep me a little thing of dishwasher detergent in here, so when I get done cooking, I can wash my little skillets out, you know, and season them back up and get them ready for the next trip. You know, it's pretty simple. Cause like I said, I can be cooking in 5 minutes, be cooking and be eating in 15, 20 minutes, have me a meal cooked. And like I said, you can do this on the boat because, you know, that contains the fire pretty good. But if you know, if you got like I said, an open gas tank like I do, you got fumes and stuff. And Bill Reddock at the Outdoors, he done a video not long ago on a little deal about keeping your hands warm, you know, with sand and lighter fluid, and that worked great. But he expressed that real strong in his video. You know, don't try it if you got an open gas tank, because you know them fumes, man, they can be in a boat, and you can have a bad experience. You know, it actually get hurt real bad or get killed. So what I do, I'll get out on the bank, I'll beach my boat, and I'll get out on the bank, find me a little level spot there, set this up, man, and cook me a good meal. And like I said, I'll cook anything from breakfast to full course meals. You know, if I want to cook some shrimp, my skillet, whatever, I mean, I got it. But most times it's pretty simple, pretty quick, because usually I don't stay out there very long. I'm either pulling up to eat, you know, getting ready to go back fishing or whatever. But I just want to show y'all that, man. Like I said, that's just a neat little deal that I've come up with to cook my meals off away from the house. And like I said, it's pretty compact. It all fits in a 5-gallon bucket. Everything I got that I need to cook me meals in that 5-gallon bucket, except for my meat, of course, and I'll keep that in the cooler or whatever. But you know, like I said, I just want to share that with y'all. Like I said, all you need is a little, that's Ozark Trail fire pit's what they call it. Get you a bag with some starter paper in it, some fire starter, some little twigs. Use hickory, oak, something, you know, something good. It don't have to be nothing special. Just don't use pine or anything. Keep you some paper plates and forks and spoons and stuff. little small thing of Crisco, all your utensils, and a lighter, and hey, you good to go, man. Like I said, you can cook any meal you want out away from the house and eat healthy and just enjoy it. Like I said, it kind of just takes me back, man, because I know back in the day, you know, they didn't have this kind of stuff, but it's kind of the same concept. Because once I'm done, the fire's out, I dump this thing out and I'm ready to go. Anyway, y'all check that out, man. The Ozark Trail fire pit. Like I said, it's a small and it's a 7-inch. That's all you need to cook a meal, man. Like I said, it comes with this little deal right here where you can set your skillet on it. Put your grill rate on it. I made that myself out of another one that to fit on this because I couldn't find one made for it, so I just made me one. Like I said, pretty simple setup, man, but it works great. So BJC ain't going hungry, and y'all ain't got to go hungry either. But anyway, hope y'all enjoyed the video. I'll catch y'all on the next one. See you then, and God bless you.